Thank you very much for joining us. You have literally just come hot foot from the inauguration. What was it like? What did you make of it?
I thought it was a very moving occasion. It was a warm occasion, not literally, it was freezing, but it was a warm occasion because it was fundamentally a ratification of American democracy and a peaceful, orderly transition of power. And coming after the events on the Capitol, that was very important for everyone, I think.
I got the sense that perhaps the prevailing sentiment there on the steps of the Capitol building was really relief, actually, that the tumultuous Trump years were finally over.
I think that was some people's reaction, to be honest. Myself, I thought the mood in Washington had lifted. I thought it was pretty subdued before the Capitol events, and then it was shocked and outraged, as were we. And I really had the sense that the mood was lifting, and the sun very fortunately broke through the clouds, so there was a good metaphor there. But I think people came away a lot more optimistic.
What difference is a Biden administration going to make to all of us?
I think the emphasis on allies, the emphasis on consultation, the emphasis on getting the international system back in good working order under American leadership, I think that's the tone. There'll be a real focus on climate. Biden will bring America back into the Paris Climate Agreement, and that in turn will raise levels of ambition.
There was a sense we wanted to do a trade deal before the last administration went out on the grounds that it might be tougher with the new administration.
We still want to do that trade deal. We never set ourselves a deadline. So we'll be talking to the new administration about the prospects for that deal and seeing if we can get it through early this year.
Do you think our political leaders should have done a bit more to distance themselves from the last president, particularly given where his presidency ended up, which, let's face it, is where a lot of people always said it would end up?
Well, America is Britain's closest ally and has been for decades. It's within Britain's interest to have such a strong relationship, particularly the bedrock of security and intelligence.
But you don't think now, when you look back with the benefit of hindsight, the current Prime Minister has gone out of his way to praise Trump? For the Biden administration coming in, that's what they're looking at, right?
I don't think so. We do speak out and did speak out against President Trump when we thought his policies were wrong on Iran, on climate, on some of the so-called social issues around Black Lives Matter. And most recently, the Prime Minister was very critical of what happened at the Capitol and of President Trump's role in that.
Ambassador, thank you very much indeed for taking the trouble to join us today of all days.
Thank you.